Ken Richards and the People's Action Movement and the concerned citizen as we march into office come the election day. Good night and God bless you.
When the election bell a ring, everybody knows I am a win. Chesley Hamilton not accept defeat.
Thank you, Chesley. Well, sir, this is the movement of the people, for the people. What a crowd! What a crowd! Let them hear us in Tabernacle. What a crowd! Boy, and listen here, no Judas in this crowd. And I'm glad for the wind that is blowing. Because when wind blow, you see fall. What a crowd! Introducing
BAM, voting, BAM, that's for the country's then and now. Voting, BAM, voting.
Listen, Pam have the best people by far. Pam have the shortest politician and they afraid him. They afraid him. They afraid him bad. And I love him. If I had 8 votes, I would have given him 1. Ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful Pam people, Grant for sure in number 4. Let's welcome him.
Members, friends, supporters, well-wishers of the People's Action Movement, a pleasant good night. My job is simple tonight. My job is easy tonight. My job is to endorse the man who at the end of election day in 2022 will be the next Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. I want to tell you, I have been with the Honorable Sean Kenneth Richards since about 2000. We were there when we had no seats. We were there in the fight. And I want to tell you about his commitment to the fight. We were there in 2004 when he won. You were there in 2010 when he won. You were there in 2015 when he won. You were there in 2020 when he won. And you are going to be there in 2022 when he wins again and when he is the next Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. I want to say to you tonight, I don't have to preach it to you in Sandy Point. But Sandy Point, you have a good man. Sandy Point, you have a committed man. Sandy Point, you have a dedicated man. Sandy Point, you have a man who takes care of Sandy Point.
Sean Richards, the best leader. All you come.
Sandy Point, you have a man who works for you 24/7, 365 days a year.
Light up the field from way. Light it up, give the roads them from way. Build it up, build the stations from way.
And I know, Sandy Point, you are not going to gamble your future on a Johnny come lately. You ain't going to gamble on your future, people who just come in election time. You are going to put your trust and your confidence in the man who has been there for you since 2004, Sean K. Richard, the political leader of the People's Action Movement.
BAM, voting, BAM, that's for the country's then and now.
But Sandy Point, and those of you in the crowd not from Sandy Point, I want to say to you, it is not just the political leader, because the political leader needs a team. The political leader needs a team. And we have given you a great team. We have given you an excellent team. We have given you a team that will form the next government in St. Kitts and Nevis. And I'm saying to you, as I said to you some time ago, Any team need a leader. Every team need a leader. And this team has the best leader in the Honorable Sean Kenneth Richards, the next Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. God bless you. Good night.
Voting for Sean Richards.
Welcome. I say welcome. Lindsay Grant.
Thank you, Lindsay. Indeed, we have the best team. With the movement of the People's Action Movement and the CCM, we will win big and win really, really big. If you ain't look sharp, we get all 11. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to apologize to you. You won't be able to hear the rest of the candidates because we're running really far behind. But at this time, I want to invite to speak to us a young lady. We've heard the Honorable Sean K. Richards on the platform saying that when he becomes Prime Minister and his team is the administration, the youth will get what they will deserve. One thing has resonated with me, that young people will sit on every board, and that is good. You must help make the decisions of this nation. So please help me make welcome. She's not honorable as Honorable Minister, but she's honorable in her own right, Danielle Warner, to speak to the youth policy.
Members and friends of the People's Action Movement, good night. To everyone who is listening to us online, we say good evening. Thank you for investing your time and attention in the future of our federation. Tonight, I stand
Policy.
Members and friends of the People's Action Movement, good night. To everyone who is listening to us online, we say good evening. Thank you for investing your time and attention in the future of our federation. Tonight, I stand here to speak directly to the young people of St. Kitts and Nevis. My message comes from a place of honesty, love, and compassion for all of you and for my country. We, this nation's young people, have been undervalued for far too long. The power of youth should be a common currency. No other demographic can match the power of youth. We have the ideas, passion, creativity, self-confidence, and high energy to shape a better world. My fellow youth, we have reached a critical juncture whereby challenges in St. Kitts and Nevis, fueled by the pandemic, unemployment, victimization, lack of opportunity, and poor governance, demand urgent attention. When given an opportunity to organize, voice our opinions, and play a meaningful role in policy development and decision-making, we can be the catalysts that bring about effective and lasting change. The Constitution of St. Kitts and Nevis has given us, youth, 18 years of age and older, the power to be the change we want to see. Let's exercise our power. The People's Action Movement has demonstrated that they have a vision for St. Kitts and Nevis. And it is one that is designed by experience, fueled by passion, and supported by determination. A PAM government led St. Kitts and Nevis long before most of us were alive, but their policies live on today. We are an independent nation because of PAM. The PAM government fought for the rights and the empowerment of young people when they amended the Constitution and lowered the voting age from 21 to 18. The PAM government knew then what we all know now, that young people have the ability to be meaningful contributors to our future. With this one movement team in government, the youth will be partners in the development of St. Kitts and Nevis. This sense of value and connectedness and the cultivation of the social capital of youth are essential to the future success of the Federation. My fellow youth, this movement has put forward bold initiatives to unleash the untapped potential in all of us, the youth. Our political leader, Sean Richards, has stated that PAM's youth agenda will be the largest investment in youth in the history of St. Kitts and Nevis. And I believe it. I believe it because history tells us about the leap of faith a PAM government took on us, the youth, by giving us the right to vote. And I believe it because our political leader is no gimmicks, no tricks. Our political leader is a man that you can trust. PAM's bold vision for young people involves investment in key sectors to ensure we are provided with opportunities to grow, develop, and prosper as engaged, productive, and responsible citizens. Young people will not merely be the observers of policy and leadership. We will be meaningfully engaged and recognized as active decision makers. We will have a seat at the table with the formation of the National Youth Council to work collaboratively with government, ensuring that youth policies represent our needs. Boards will be mandated to have at least 2 young people. From the halls of government to the boardroom, our presence will be felt. Finally, a come up, a hand up, a seat at the table. Young people, it is our time. It is our time to speak and be heard. It is our time to embrace the policies and programs that empower us through access to jobs, better health care, better education, skills training, scholarship opportunities, and entrepreneurship. We, the young people, have the potential and the power in our vote to tip the scales in the direction of positive transformation. Transformation which will empower us, the young people, to take our rightful places in all facets of industry, community life, and governance. Surely, when we look at the options, we have the choice to vote for what exists, what used to exist, or choose a movement ready to transform St. Kitts and Nevis, a movement ready to invest in young people. Young people of St. Kitts and Nevis, a vote for PAM is a vote for securing our future. Do not let someone else determine your future. Go out and vote. Vote because your future depends on it. On election day, vote for PAM. Vote for the People's Action Movement.
Sean Richards, the best leader. All you come, true. You go bring your friends, I go bring my friends, and we friends will all vote together. Cause Sean is the best man for the country, the best leader for we. We voting for Sean Richards.
Members and friends, just for the record, I'm only 30 years old, so I ain't gonna get a seat at the table. So we have a number of persons from the beautiful town of Sandy Point, SP, where the best be, who said to me, Cindy, I want to endorse Sean. Give me a do, no, give me a do, give me a do. So I'll give a few of them a do. So at this time, I'm going to invite a first-time voter to the podium, Vikwana Edwards, to endorse the Honorable Sean K. Richards.
am Vikwana Edwards, a first-time voter. I am Vikwana Edwards, a first-time voter. I fully support and endorse Honorable Sean K. Richards. Members and friends of the People's Action Movement, good night! Are you ready? Are you ready for a new Prime Minister? Are you ready for a man who can make our country great again? Are you ready for a man to bring St. Kitts and Nevis back to the top?
We voting for Sean Richards. A man with a brand new case and
Over 2 decades, our country was a downfall. We, the people, was mistreated. Let us vote PAM to make a change. They can tear down our posters, but they can't tear down our pride, our power, our loyalty, and most importantly, they can't tear down the People's Action Movement. Members and friends, let us put our trust in a man who can make the people of St. Kitts and Nevis feel safe, a man who stands for his words, no gimmicks. He shows love. A man who cares, a man who put people first. Look around SP. Sean delivered. Lights on playing fields, roads, housing projects, and a brand new police station, just to name a few. Are you ready for our next Prime Minister, Honorable Sean K. Richards? Say yeah, yeah!
John, we love you, and I could tell you love us too.
Pam, sweet. Pam, nice. Coming from SP, where the best be. Let us vote for our next Prime Minister, Honorable Sean K. Richards!
we voting for Sean Richards. A man with a brand new case and understand this election. We going with PAM. We voting.
Yeah, Kwana. We're proud of you. Good night to Rusty. Kwana, very well done. So I said, the young, the old, the not so young, the first-time voter. We have somebody who voted five times for Sean, and he's the next speaker. He's a prince from Asia. Please help me make welcome Prince Theodore Brown to endorse the Honorable Sean K. Richards.
Sean Richards, the best leader. All you come, true. You go bring your friends, I go bring my friends, and we friends will all vote together. 'Cause Sean is the best man for the country, the best leader for we. We voting for Sean Richards.
Members, friends, supporters, well-wishers of the People's Action Movement, good night to one and all. It gives me great pleasure to stand here this evening to endorse a caring, compassionate, empathetic, and kind individual. This person is none other than the Honorable Sean Kenneth Richards. He is vying to be re-elected for his 5th term in Parliament for constituency number 5. I am also endorsing him to be the 4th Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. As a Sandy Pointer, I am extremely proud to do this. Sean is committed to the People's Action Movement, the town of Sandy Point, and also the entire country of St. Christopher and Nevis. He shows concern for others. He is very honest and dependable. And do you know? Representation matters. Sean has been representing this constituency since 2004. When we elected him to Parliament, he was the lone PAM voice in the House at that time. He represented us well, and he continues to do so. Sean is a man who keeps his promises. Look around Sandy Point, and you will see the many things Sean did in just 5 years as a minister. The remaining 2, listen carefully, the remaining 2 was hit by a terrible pandemic and also Hurricane Timo. Sean is committed to build a bypass road right here in Sandy Point. He's committed to upgrade the Poxon Hospital, where state-of-the-art medical equipment will be installed. More affordable houses for the people right here in Sandy Point. Opportunities for young people to start their own businesses. More scholarships for young people. He will lower the interest rate on loans for education. What more can you ask for? People, let us rally. Sean, SP, we're the best be. Sean will enter into dialogue with the populace in an effort to remove the Queen as head of state. For too long we pay homage to London. We should finish with that. And he will usher in a new day as a Republic of St. Christopher and the Nevis.
A man with a plan who cares and understand this election. We're going with fun. We vote in Sean Richards.
Well, I don't want to steal my honorable representative's show. I know when he comes to speak, he will tell you all of his plans for this community and the country in general. Sandy Point in particular and the entire country will be truly blessed to have Honorable Sean Richards as its next. Appealing to my Sandy Pointers, let us all work hard and go out and vote for Sean Richards, for him to continue the great job in this constituency. Remember, Sean spent more time in opposition than in government. Now is the time. We have a golden opportunity to vote for him to be the next Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Vote Sean and vote Pam on election day. Put your X next to the hat. Remember, the vote is the most powerful, non-violent tool we have.
Voting PAM, voting PAM. Let's call the country then and now.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 cheers for our representative, our next Prime Minister. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Thank you.
Love you, and I could tell you love us too. We feel you, we could feel your love and pushing through. Just know we vote for you. You need to light up the playfield from way, light it up, pave the roads them from way, pave it up, build new stations from way, pave it up. You know we voting for you. Land team unity by background, money pay back, house build up, school fix up. Sean get far away, Sean get far away. We like it like this, just like this. 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 We like it like this. We like it like this. We like it like this. Yes, we like it like this.
We must win, we must win, we must win, we must win. Yes, love touch
Members and friends, we have a few more to go. Thank you very much, Prince. He's not a prince from Dubai. He's a prince from Crab Hill, but he now resides in the Cleverly Hills. At this time, I invite a mom one of your own, who is a very good supporter, to put it differently, an ardent supporter of the Honorable Sean K. Richards. Ladies and gentlemen, Palmites, make some noise for Naomi Smith.
Well. As I listened to Cindy saying what a crown, I didn't really understand it really had a crown here. Members and friends of the People's Action Movement, are you really ready? All right. Simmer down. Just a little thing, you know. I have never made any bones about my politics. I have supported Pam from the time I could vote until now. Thank you. I work on the road as part of the gang cleaning the side road under the Labour government. After the representative of the Labour government lost her seat in 2004, when Sean was the Lone Ranger in Parliament, the first thing she did was to have me fired. Little did I know then that shut door was actually going to open up new doors and place me in a different place in my life. Soon after, Mr. Colin Richards called and told me to go to KFC as he had found employment for me there. I went unto this day. This friendly voice is what you hear on the intercom. Taking your orders at the drive-thru. I can never be ungrateful to Pam. I can never be ungrateful to Pam.
Pam strong, we're Pam strong. Go away with your jewelry, your money and your bribery. Pam strong.
That's right, Pam strong. I will say Pam that which part? Tell them the lie.
Pam strong.
Pam much alive. Every opportunity I get, I let people know of the kindness of my political party. Today I stand here before you fully support, by the way of endorsement, the Honorable Sean Kenneth Richard, the man who has championed the cause of Sandy Point since 2004. There are many people pushing their agenda and saying all manner of things about Sean. But for me personally, I want to tell you that Sean cares for you as he cares for me. He is honest, approachable. Even if he misses your call, he calls back. And that's so true. Because I called him today, asked him a question and he didn't answer. And he really did call back. He is loyal to a fault. He remains the best representative for Sandy Point. SP, where the best be. Hop, 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 hop. So when anyone says, Sean, you're gone, where you think he gone? Tell them he gone church cheat to be the next Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yeah, SP, Patrice again. Hey, I know you're watching Ocean walking half away. I know you're seeing what he bringing for you. Fixing up SP in many ways. Oh, yeah.
Let us swallow about Sean and we elect the fourth Prime Minister of this Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Go out in your numbers and vote overwhelmingly for the Sean K. Richards. Anyway, before I leave, none of us here are perfect. The song says, all to Jesus I surrender. All to him I freely give. But I don't want us to say that tonight. I would like us to say tonight, all to Sean I surrender, and all to Pam we freely give. Sean, we love you, and I know you love us too. Everybody have a blessed night, and you all remember to stay focused, and those of you who not decided what to vote, remember, Pam is the way. All right, bless up all yourself. Hop, 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 hop.
So this one's for the people, jumping for the people, we gon' dance the people, yeah. This music's for the people, it belongs to the people, we gon' dance to the people, musically. We know I love the people, all of us are people, but the wicked people, yeah. But things they pass it. Let me see you raise your hands and put them in the air. Put them in the air. High, pass it. Let me see you raise your hands and put them in the air. Put them in the air. High. Jump and let them see. Love and unity. One big family together.
Dr. William V. Herbert of blessed memory. He knew what he was saying when he said, when you hot, and Pam people hot. Naomi, if I could, I pick it, you hot, eh? Oh my goodness. Pamites, Sean is serious about the young people. He loves them, and they love him too. And because of those reasons, the next endorser is another young, intelligent, brilliant leader of Sandy Point. Please help me make welcome Janetta Glasgow Deming to the podium. Let's welcome her.
Madam Chair, allow me to adopt the protocol that was established by those before me. Members, friends, supporters, and well-wishers of the People's Lib.
Sean Richards, the best leader. All you come, true. You go bring your friends, I go bring my friends, and we friends will all vote together. 'Cause Sean is the best man for the country, the best leader.
Madam Chair, allow me to adopt the protocol that was established by those before me. Members, friends, supporters, and well-wishers of the People's Action Movement, good night! And oh, what a night it is! Tonight, I deem it a privilege to stand before this massive crowd as a young female and as a first-time voter to lend my voice, energy, and my commitment to the Honorable Sean K. Richards, the parliamentary representative of this proud town of Sandy Point and our next Prime Minister. As a young woman and a first-time voter, I know I speak on behalf of many young people who want a representative, a leader, a Prime Minister who appeals to the hopes of those who still believe in putting people first. A representative of many young people who want a representative, a leader, a prime minister who appeals to the hopes of those who still believe in putting people first. A representative, a leader, a prime minister who inspires all of us. Well, that is Sean. A representative, a leader, a prime minister who can lift our vision, summon our hopes, and renew our belief that our country's best days are still to come. Believe me when I say I have found my representative. And from looking at this massive crowd, I think you too have found your representative. Wishers, in this election, it is critical that we value our votes. That is why I will be voting for the Honorable Sean K. Richards.
Better days are coming, coming, change your ways. But this moment pass you by and remains.
Because I see him as an effective advocate for economic opportunity, for social justice, and for equity. Growing up in this community, I can attest that he devotes a significant amount of time and effort working in this community and impacting the lives of all of us living here. He remains a mentor to many, an advisor to some, a representative for all, especially to youth, is unmatched and should not go unnoticed. Despite his demanding schedule, he has always made time to contribute to his community, especially in terms of education, religious, and sports. His contributions are too numerous to mention. I, however, wish to quickly speak of my personal favorites, which are the popular Constituency 5 Empowerment Scholarships, Inter-House Spelling Bee Company School, and CFBC level. Did you hear his plans for the first 100 days about a leader I know? Ask me about a leader, and I will point to you. My representative is Sean K. Richards.
Jehovah, you, Jehovah, you. I trust him.
Members, friends, supporters, and well-wishers of PAM, remember, public policy is better when the people at the table reflect the diverse range of backgrounds and experiences of our nation. We have that right here. And come August 2022, my representative will lead a government that is focused and has tremendous vision.
From your wake up this morning, you're a winner, yeah.
I want to encourage all of you to recognize the importance of electing and supporting all of these candidates who, in my mind, have the genuine plans for the people who over the years have been underrepresented.
Voting PAM, voting PAM, that's all the countries then and now.
I feel a change in the air. I feel a mighty change in the atmosphere. It's a change to return to our land of beauty, our country where peace abounds. It's a change where our children will again stand free. It's a change where we can truly say we are a nation bound together with a common destiny. As we get fired up and ready, remember to vote PAM, vote CCM. No gimmicks, no gimmicks. Next election. Have a blessed night and good night to all.
Better days are coming.
Come on board. Palmites, you there? CCM, you there? NRP, come on board. Labour, come on board. We want all of you to know that
the Honorable Sean K. Richards, 5-time representative for constituency number 5 and first Prime Minister for Sandy Point, welcomes you. So PLP, listen to me. My name is Cindy Deming Nias, and I endorse all the endorsement. Come on board.
Welcome home. Welcome to the carnival.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have been waiting for. Come close, come close, come close. Introducing the best by test, SP Finest, Sean
Richards.
Sean,
The best.
by test, SP Finest, Sean
Richards.
Sean,
The best leader.
best
On your
leader.
You go bring your friends, I go bring my friends.
I want to
and we
tell you
friends will
something
vote
about
together.
Sean.
Cause Sean is the best man for the country. The
Sean.
best leader for we voting for Sean Richards. Lord. A man with
Hold
a
on,
brand new
the
case and
music a
understand
bit.
this election. We going
I
with
want
we
to
voting
tell you
Sean
something
Richards.
about Sean. Sean is the most principled man I know. And I'm serious about it. Sean is a very good friend of mine. I taught him to drive. He first car I used to have it. Sean, you remember? But you not give me the big car. Listen here. And when I go to Sean and ask Sean about certain things, he said to me, no, Cindy, because ABC, I say, I respect you. A lot of them in right here in Sandy Point, especially one who running against him. Sean made sure they had a big job, paying over $40,000 so that they could service alone. Sean, and you tell me one about it, eh? And we did forwardness, but the contesting against Sean. Let her call me name, me no care. If the one turn me well, let her do it. Sean, give them the job so they could pay. Me not talk no more. Introducing the next Prime Minister, the Honorable Sean K. Richards, a principled man.
Sean Richards, the best leader. All you come, true. You go bring your friends, I go bring my friends, and we friends will all vote together. Cause Sean is the best man for the country. The best leader for we voting for Sean Richards. Lord. A man with a brand new case and understand this election. We going with fun. We voting Sean Richards. Lord. Go tell everybody he's the best man for we country. Right now, we need a strong leader, a man who could make things better. From Sandy Point to Frigate Bay, Sean is the man to lead the way. We just need a caring person, someone with a hopeful vision. So anybody else who got this, Sean from St. Kitts, we voting for Sean Richards. Lord. A man with a brand new case and understand this election. We going with fun. We voting Sean Richards. Lord. Go tell everybody he's the best man for we country.
Hey, I know you're watching Ocean working hard for way. I know you're seeing what he bringing for you. Fixing up SP in many ways. Oh yeah. John, we love you. And I could tell you love us too. We feel you. We could feel your love and push it through. Just know we vote for you. You need to light up the cafe from way. Light it up. Get the roads them from way. Pave it up. Build new stations from way. Pave it up. You know we voting for you. Land team unity by backman. Money pay back. House build up. during rally. As we like it, as we like it, as we like it. It feels so good to know your love us too. We know we gon' keep you. Nobody ever made us feel like this. No, maybe what I if we swear. Light up the baby from way. Light it up, get the rose and from way. Build it up, build the station from way. Build it up, know we want it from way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. If it is one thing I will remember about this campaign, is all of the love I have received from all of you, and indeed, I love you too.
John, we love you, and I could tell you love us too.
You know, I have met so many persons on this campaign trail. I've met babies, I've met toddlers, I have met primary school, I have met those from secondary school, I have met young adults, I have met middle-aged senior citizens, and as I said, the love is overwhelming coming from all of you, and I am humbled by it, and I give you my assurance that I will continue to serve all of the people of this country. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Members, friends, supporters, well-wishers of the People's Action Movement, good evening. And if it is one night, I can really say no gimmicks, no gimmicks, no gimmicks. Next election, we're in SP, where the best be. Good night to all of my people from Sandy Point. I love all of you, and I thank you for all of your support over the years. Love you to dawn. 2 set of licks this election, Pixie, you're correct. 2 set of licks. The 2 of them come this time, and the 2 of them gonna get licks. I agree with you. Whip whop in the box.
Voting PAM, voting PAM. That's for the country then and now.
You know, imagine they ain't called the election yet. And this really wasn't intending to be a public meeting here in Sandy Point. It's really the gear up in terms of the rededication of the constituency office. That is all. It was intended to be this evening, but so many of you have turned out, and we truly appreciate it. So I take this occasion to greet you on this landmark occasion. And as I look, no, I ain't pay none of you. No Charmaine, I didn't pay you. And as I look out on the faces surrounding me, everything in me is convinced that this movement is worth the journey, and that together we will get to our promised vision.
Stand strong, we're stand strong.
And I know that you are hearing the vision because you have shaped the vision. All of the different persons who came up this evening and gave their endorsement, I thank them from the bottom of my heart. All of them spoke to the vision that we have been speaking about from this political platform. Give all of them a round of applause.
We gotta say thank you, thank you.
Together, we will ensure that this constituency office represents the office of the next Prime Minister, your candidate for constituency number 5. Friends, I say to you that these are uncertain but very exciting times, for in just a few days, our nation will decide its future. The choice is yours. The choice is ours. I know where I am voting. I know who I am trusting with my future. My PAM and CCM colleagues, they know for whom they are voting and to whom we are entrusting our future and that of our children. All we ask is for the chance to serve. As a father, as a leader, as a member of the St. Kitts family, I ask this favor for our country's future. I ask you to trust PAM, trust me, to bring real and caring leadership to this country. This office is my promise to you in concrete that this is constituency number 5 territory. Our dreams, our hopes, our ideals have been mixed in sand, gravel, cement, and water, and have been poured and hardened to shape the future that we all want to see. The future for the young man such as Elijah, who is there standing on the speakers. Elijah, good evening and welcome to this meeting. We're happy to see you. I love you. Thank you. Good. We continue to build on our successes and to fine-tune our agenda to meet the needs of these modern times. Over the years, I have made significant steps to improve the lives of all of my constituents. And I know that if you were to walk the streets of Sandy Point and to speak to constituents, whether they support Labour, PAM, or PLP in this constituency, they can all testify that Sean Richards has helped persons across the political divide in this constituency.
Sean Richards, the best leader. All you come.
However, together we have upgraded and lit playfields never lit in this constituency. We have built tennis courts. We have built bars at the playfield. We have installed bleachers and adjustable poles at the netball and basketball courts.
Light up the playfield from way. Light it up. Get the roads them from way. Pave it up. Build new stations from way.
We have built homes and paved roads in Crabhill, Romney's Ground, Cartpath, Downing Street, and Rowland Hill. However, while we have made some gains, I say to you, not enough. While we have touched some lives, I say to you, not enough. So from Crabhill, Romney's Ground, Cartpath, Downing Street, and Rowland Hill. Cartpath, Downing Street, and Rowland Hill. Downing Street, and Rowland Hill. However, while we have made some gains, I say to you, not enough. While we have touched some lives, I say to you, not enough. So for those whose lives are yet to be touched, I say to you, better days are coming. With a PAM, CCM elect administration, elected members will have access to a constituency development fund that provides them with finances to do things in their community and to give a helping hand without having to go to cabinet to beg and get rejected time and time again. Better days are coming.
Better days are coming, coming, change your ways.
We will transform our national health care. If Harris can build a prison for $2.4 billion, we can prioritize healthcare spending. Our healthcare transformation plan includes upgrading health facilities across the country. That means updated equipment, training, and repairs to the healthcare facility right here at Paxson. You have heard me speak about the $100 million Dream Fund to start or expand your business. I speak to persons such as Tug, who has his barbecue business and he wants to expand it. I speak to the young man Lucky at the top of Cleverly Hill with the supermarket who wants to expand his business. I speak to the young men at Soho who just went in to the business of horseback riding for persons who want to go horseback riding, whether locals or tourists in this community. I speak to persons such as Phil with the bar at Fig Tree who wants to expand his bar. I speak to persons such as Paul Huggins with the barbecue grill at Crabbill and who wants to expand her business. Those are some of the young entrepreneurs in this country that this Dream Fund is designed to help. I speak to the young men in this community who have their car rental businesses, such as Desi, such as the young man Richards right here in the alley. I speak to persons such as Sheldon who have their car rental business and want to expand their businesses. That is what the Dream Fund is intended to do, to help young business persons in this community. I speak of persons such as Miss Freeman, who wants to start a catering business in Downing Street. I speak to persons such as Kendall Gums, who already does catering and wants to expand his business. I speak to persons such as Marsha Deming, who wants to expand her catering business. And I speak to persons such as Pixie. I'm not quite sure what type of business she wants to get into, but for those who don't have a business and want to start a business like Pixie, the fund is also there for persons like you. We will build a vendors plaza here in constituency number 5 and revitalize the market into a modern commercial space for vendors, entrepreneurs, and a TVET training center with programs targeting youth and unemployed residents. The commercial center will also have a brand new post office and a digital library where we see the amalgamation of physical books, videos, digital content, and computers all in one single space. You have heard me speak about our aggressive plan to build 1,000 homes in the first term, resulting in more than 2,930 jobs. Because I want to know persons like Kevin who have said to me that he needs a house, that he will be able to get his house. I see Barbara, and I know Barbara still is waiting for her house, and I want to be able to deliver that house for Barbara. I speak about the young lady standing behind of Catrice, who has also said to me, Michelle, that she wants her house built. And so I know there are many other persons here in Sandy Point who are still waiting to get a house. You have the young lady standing here in front of me, Kima, who has already stated that she got hers. But I know that others, such as Kima, still waiting for an opportunity. I love you to Kima. I said to you, better days are coming. We will commence major development at La Valley while providing land deeds to those persons who used to live in La Valley, living in Fig Tree, and after so many years, they can't get a deed to their property. I give them the assurance that within the first 100 days, they will get title to their property.
Better days are coming, change your ways.
To those living in the farms housing project, I know that you're waiting on your roads, and I give you the assurance that you too will get your roads. To those in Fig Tree who want to see the development of the Fig Tree Strip, I said to you that the Fig Tree Strip is coming. For the young sportsmen, I promise you that you will get a brand new pavilion at the Sandy Point Playfield. To our young families, your brand new daycare center here in Sandy Point is coming because better days are coming.
Better days are coming, change your ways.
I will set up a community council here in Sandy Point to build stronger sports culture and community development programs. In addition, we will roll out hot meals and wheels, roving caregivers, diamond daycare, and activity programs for the elderly, our diamonds. It is only this week I had the opportunity to speak to one of our diamonds in the East Bastia community, Miss Irish, and Miss Irish laid out for me so many of the things affecting the elderly. And so I said to you, the elderly, that better days are coming for you.
Better days are coming, change your ways.
I ask those who are still in doubt, do you believe that Harris and his team deserve re-election? After, say it again, do you believe they deserve re-election? I agree with you, because they are not doing anything good for this nation. After the callousness of governance, the misappropriation of resources, the nepotism, the victimization, the bad spending, just recently you heard that one of our very own Dr. Joy Woodley was sent home from government, and that is the victimization that I speak about. And so a vote to get rid of them is a vote in favor of Dr. Joy Woodley, one of our very own Sandy Pointers. Do you believe that the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party deserves to go back in government in this country? Have we forgotten what this country was like under their leadership? The people of Sandy Point, I want to remind you what it was like under Labour. Labour neglected the playfield here in Sandy Point for years. They began fencing it, and as soon as Jacent lost the seat, they never did a single thing else to the playfield here in Sandy Point. I don't want you to forget that many roads here in Sandy Point remain unpaved as Labour continued to victimize you, the people of Sandy Point. You heard Ipiki, who gave her personal testimony. The next day after the election, Ipiki was sent home and had to find a new job. You have people like Ricky Isaac. When Labour got into power within a month, Ricky Isaac was sent home. I don't want you, the people of Sandy Point, to forget our history. Labour has never ever liked the people of Sandy Point. You heard Douglas saying the last time around, how we coming to conquer Sandy Point, and no man will be left standing here in Sandy Point when he's finished with Sandy Point. He said, by the time he's finished, who ain't dead will be badly wounded. Labour has no use for the people of Sandy Point, and that is why you must continue to support your very own, the next Prime Minister of this country. Support Pam in this constituency.
Bring your friends, I go bring my friends, and we friends will all vote together. Cause Sean is the best man for the country. The best leader for we voting for Sean Richards.
And so I said to you, whether it is old Labour, new leadership Labour, red or orange Labour, Labour is Labour. What is Labour offering? That is new and visionary to adjust the changing times and demands. If you know, tell me. I will be happy to listen. For the good of St. Kitts and Nevis is the good of all. But today is not about any other party. Today is about us. And I mean specifically us, here in our beloved constituency, among friends and family, in a community that has been with me through every trial and triumph over the last several decades. I love and I appreciate every single one of you. And there has been no greater honor for me than to represent you and to represent your interest, your voice, your principles in the parliament of this country.
John, we love you, and I could tell you love us too.
Indeed, it is because of your love and because of your support that I keep fighting. You raised me up to be an honest man, to believe in possibilities, to speak truth to power, and to truly represent all of you. You counted me to be accountable, and you know my heart, and that I believe in the essence of what you believe. That each generation must be better than the last, and for that to happen, people must be placed at the center of policy making. On the PAM's agenda, young people will be prominently featured in all aspects of nation building. Our seniors have the right to social security, the right to participate in cultural life, an adequate standard of living, and the right to the highest attainable standard of health care. A PAM government will ensure that our valued diamonds are given the care and the respect that they so richly deserve. In PAM's vision and plan for St. Kitts, job creation must be rapid, but it must also be sustainable so that we do not sacrifice long-term livelihoods on the altar of political expediency. It pains my heart when I walk around in Sandy Point and see so many young persons who are unemployed. When I go to Fig Tree, when I go to Mount Idle, when I go to Soho, the Alley, Cleverly Hill, Crab Hill, wherever in Sandy Point, and see so many young persons unemployed, it pains my heart. And that is why job creation must be rapid under a government of the People's Action Movement to give hope to all of the young men and young women in this country. My solution for them is not to build a prison to incarcerate them, but to give them hope of a better life in this country. Today, in this office, on this foundation, I give you my word, and I offer to you and our country a new vision. This new vision must begin in our communities, and that is why I am taking time to outline it again today. If we are to build this new age of development and empowerment, you and I, and all of us together, must first build the communities to deliver it. We must build communities in which every single individual is valued. Every individual is given the chance to fulfill their potential. We must build communities that look out for each other, communities that hold each other up, communities that are safe and that believe in human decency, communities in which we take care of our elderly, our children, and our most vulnerable. This is our responsibility and our obligation. If we are to fully realize the future we want to see and the future PAM plans to enable, it starts with us right here in our community. PAM will work every day to provide opportunities for those without. We will take young people off the streets and to a better life. We will cherish and enhance the environment, develop our quality of life, and safeguard our people. We will identify and address the causes of crime, and we will work to rehabilitate offenders. No one must be left behind. These are our sons, our daughters, our fathers, and our mothers. A bigger prison is not the answer. A better society is. That is community life we will build. I have no doubt that constituency number 5 will lead the way. Election day will be a new morning, and our future will be ours to behold. This Caribbean beacon that has blazed the path for the region's citizenship by investment programs and that has led in earnings will become an impressive example of transformation. We will show what is possible when people are placed at the center of policy making and development. All it takes is vision and a heart for people.
They won't build no schools anymore. All them build will be prison.
And so, the next few weeks are crucial. We cannot stop now. We cannot rest now. We have come too far and we have gotten too close to the promised land of a people-centered country and government. Together, this movement must strengthen and march on. There is no excuse for apathy. Every one of you must vote on election day. This is your voice. Make it heard. PAM, this is our opportunity. This is our opportunity to build on the foundation that started 40 years ago. Be proud to be PAM.
Voting PAM, voting PAM. That's for the country then and now.
Forgiveness and faith are all it takes. We cannot allow past missteps and doubt to be excuses for current inaction. To do so is to replace hope with dread, to trade the future for a depreciating past. And to our patriotic brothers and sisters who might align with a political party or no party, we ask you to choose your country, to choose St. Kitts and Nevis. This is our country. We love it. We must advocate for it. We must keep the promises we made to it, secure the gains, and provide a better future. This is the PAM promise. This is the promise that I make to all of you here this evening. This is the promise that will help us to build a better St. Kitts and Nevis for all of us. Again, I thank all of you for coming. Over the next few weeks, your party, which represents the best hope for this country, is returned to government whenever the election is held here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Voting for Sean Richardson. A man with a brand new case and understand this election. We going with Pam. We voting Sean.
Me don't know about you, but me love.
You love St. Kitts bad? You love St. Kitts bad? Those in the back I can't hear you. You love St. Kitts bad?
Me don't know about you.
If you love St. Kitts bad, then you will vote for the People's Action Movement. Good night. God bless you.
Voting BAM, voting BAM. That's for the country then and now.
Sean Richards, the best leader. All you come, true. You go bring your friends, I go bring my friends, and we friends will all vote together. Cause Sean is the best man for the country, the best leader for we. We voting for Sean Richards. A man with a brand new case and understand this election. We going with Pam. We voting Sean Richards. Go tell everybody he's the best man for we country. Right now we need a strong leader, a man who could make things better. From Sandy Point to Frigate Bay, Sean is the man to lead the way. We just need a caring person, someone with a hopeful vision. So anybody else who got this, Sean from St. Kitts, we voting for Sean Richards.
Let me see you raise your hands and put them in the air. Put them in the air. High, high. What's all in Let me see you raise your hands and put them in the air. Put them in
Calling Tracy and Keisha to the bandstand. Calling Keisha and Tracy to the bandstand. You love Sean bad? You love Sean bad? We can't hear you in number 7. You love Sean bad? We can't hear you in number 8. You love Sean bad? We can't hear you in number 6. You love Sean bad? We can't hear you in Nevis 8. Sorry, 9, 10, and 11. You love Sean bad?
Yeah.
And I know you love Pam bad. Calling Tracy and Keisha to the bandstand. Members and friends, how you feeling? Nice, and sweet. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., all roads lead to Wilkins Street and Virgil Newton Street in Trafalgar. We drinking Milo and we voting Pam. Now study about the Ovaltine, wash out. And they can do. And the other people, they're not ready yet. So it's Milo in number 3. Milo on the go in number 3. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. sharp. At this time, I invite Keisha and Tracy to the bandstand. Come up. Keisha running. Keisha is Sean's sister. She said she's making sure Sean come for a minister.
So
The
we
bus is
make them
leaving
there.
7:13 Sandy Point, and you will hear from your various constituencies what time the bus is leaving. Please help me make welcome to the podium another young person, Giovanni Fleming, who will move the vote of thanks. Giovanni, but Keisha and Tracy still come to the bandstand after.
We believe in a loyalty. I tell you, me squad on me back. Yeah, them on me back. I tell you, me. So we make through them day. Good friend better than pocket money. We believe in a loyalty. I tell you, me squad on me back. Yeah, them on me back. I tell you, me clan on me back.
I'm here again. Just like I did in 2015 and 2020. I'm here again. Before I give the vote of thanks, I'm the #1 endorser for the Honorable Sean K. Richards. Come. Members and friends of the People's Action Movement, good evening.
What an amazing evening it is. I am excited and appreciative for this phenomenal opportunity to speak about an individual who has done so much, has meant so much for the community and the country of St. Kitts and Nevis. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking about your representative and the next Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis.
We must wait, we must wait, we must wait, we must wait.
The Honorable Sean Kenrick Richards. I have known Sean almost all my life. I have witnessed his generosity and his laser-focused determination for the people of Sandy Point. Sean has an undisputed record. He is inalienable, but he is unequivocally honest and trustworthy, and he is genuine to heart. Like all of us, he is the only choice, the only man, and the only representative for Sandy Point. These times call for a leader with compassion and tenacity, and we are extremely fortunate to find those qualities in Mr. Sean K. Richards.
Sean, we love you, and I could tell you love us too.
Sean, we love you, and we know you love us too. We will win here. We will be victorious. And on the day when the man decide the election gonna be, it's gonna be Pam now, Pam today, Pam tomorrow, and Pam forever.
Champion, 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 champion.
So as I'm now move to the vote, tonight we give thanks to the Almighty for allowing us. Yeah, you can sit until I call you back. Tonight we give thanks to the Almighty for allowing us to gather here tonight for the official opening of constituency number 5 office. We give many thanks and appreciation to you, the supporters, because without you, we'd be nothing. I want to say Pam nice, 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 and Pam sweet, sweet, sweet. So when I say Pam nice, you say Pam sweet. So Pam nice, Pam nice, Pam nice. Okay. Many thanks to Mr. Samuel, who rendered a beautiful voice in singing the national anthem. To Mrs. Connor for opening us with a word of prayer. Many thanks for Cindy Nias for cheering this event this evening. To Daniel Warner, to the endorsees, we say thanks. Thanks to Theodore Brown, Viquana Edwards, Janet Glasgow, Naomi Smith, and most of all, myself, Giovanni Kadim Herbert Fleming. As we close, I'd like to call on the woman who will bring it home for us in number 1, Natasha Shani Gray Brooks. The man in number 2, Central Bastille, we a good friend is better than pocket money.
So we make through them days. Good friend better than pocket money. We believe in a loyalty. I take this one on me back. Them on me back. I take this one on me back.
Up in number 3, where the people them say they're delivering. Tell them we on the go with Milo.
On the go with Milo. On the go with Milo. On the go with Milo. On the go with Milo.
And down in 4, where we know the man is sure. The Honorable Lindsay Lindsay Fitzpatrick Grant.
The Sherry legs. Talking number 4. The Sherry legs. It's a grand for sure. The Sherry legs. Okay, I would have said the Sherry legs. It's a grand again. Them I get hour, half a tree. Them I get.
And from the farm to the table, we know Troy is able.
Extra, read all about it. Troy is in the mix. First Simon doing good.
This is somebody got the O, you know. And the only know I know is Lincoln. The O is Lincoln over there in number 7. And when Lincoln went, we just say bingo.
Well, real purpose with the go. You know this thing, you know the place.
And to our sheriffs here in number 8, Chesley Hamilton. And when I say no gimmicks, you say what? No gimmicks, I say what? No gimmicks, no what? Who gonna be sharing legs? Who gonna be sharing legs? No gimmicks, no? Pam, nice. Good night, we love you.
Voting for Sean Richards. A man with a plan who cares and understand this election. We going with fun. We voting Sean Richards. Go tell everybody he's the best man for we country. Right now we need a strong leader, a man who could make things better. From Sandy Point to freaking Bay, Sean is the man to lead the way. We just need a
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikolana buso wami awukolana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikolana
Check. Yeah. Yeah. Test. One, two.
SP ready, best me. Hub City Massive. Everybody say hub. One thing about hub, you got style, you know, can't done, you know. Yeah, we got enough bands, enough artists here tonight, you know. So right now, one of you come forward, because right now, we're going to bring on some homegrown artists at its best. So give it up for none other than Keo!
Yo, Sunday Point. Blessed night, you know. You know it's one love. All the time. Let me tell you about frenemies. Come around with them energy. Them can't be me friend again. Try to be little me. Let me tell you about frenemies. Come around with them energy. Them can't be me. Try to be little me. Let me tell you about them. I the same one I go kill you in the end. Set up your life, them love fi pretend. You can't believe I the one where you help. Heart too clean so me can't go a hell. Yeah, they tell me fi cut them head. Snake them a snake, one mistake you did. But all the way bleed you no make out a lead. Show them your patch, then if you crops them. Worse than sick as hell. Low me, me want them hear the patcha. Low me dog. Worse than sickle cell. When you can't count yourself as equivalent. Heart well dirty and stink, both innocent. Feel them know everything when they're illiterate. Shut your mouth and eat couple chocolate. Go let's go and attack, boy in a step. One stop me shine, that's why me belligerent. Tell about frenemies. Come around with them. That shit. I love the crowd. Big up Pingy. Big up Wobit. Blogging records. This one here for my mama, you know. We write that one here for my mama. Listen me good. Alright. Mama don't cry, several comes and your tears them dry. And it hurt me up to see me angels cry. Me think about you every day and night. Yeah, me know the struggle is real. Me heart get cold when me hear you was in jail. And me can't believe you spend your 56th birthday with ourselves without bail. Look at ya. Me feel like me love dead, like me gone insane. Me feel like me going on a plane. You take me out this slumber, you take me out the chain. And time never easy, we always in pain. Time ain't easy, it's always off. Mama tell me son, don't you give up. But right now mama me say me want to be strong. Just know that I'm still holding on. If you feel alone, then sing this song. As the Bible say, as time goes on. Man forgive man, woman forgive woman. Listen me when me sing this song. Mama don't cry so. Yo, me want break down to Bumbo class. My mother enjoys herself. Alright. Next one. Alright.
Talking Records.
Yeah. Everybody over here, so good. Big up. Over here, so. Alright, leave if you want leave. Cheat if you want cheat. Have a next man in your meat. Me can't do it. Mommy tell me no love deep. Relationship full of. Then me take out your heart, watch the cut bleed. Polarity I make everybody compete. People not easy. Let me turn you off just like TV. And cheat you like weed when it's CD. If they say they fed up, take that deeply. Dog, just play a role, don't be no pee-wee. To play a game, life is a CD. That's why I say me nah be too greedy. Thank God me go see it in a low. Low me. Yeah, me no want share my voice too much. Alright. Listen me. Could I be real and tell me shit? You know why me catch the gate. Since me love you no estimate. Let another man take the weight. A custom figure get replaced. The whole world toxic, that's the case. Want a spaceship, you go on a space. Too much speed so me heart done broke up and cause people to suck up, me can't give no more love. Make sense me do me, you do you good luck and I come up, me now wish no bad luck. My girl just go on if you want, go on. Look man if you want man. Clearly I'm not the one that you want. Tell a bag of lies like last night me burn me gone. Now love again, no. Can't just again. Now love again, no. Can't just again. Yo Obama, me now love again, no. Can't just again. Yo Swagger, where's the got in the bag? Drop it. Oh, no, another one, yeah? You want to sing it? I want you to sing it for me. You go sing it for me?
Snipes you too fire.
You know see your enemy a poor. Be a bad girl, give me more. We have to the floor. Say she no want no papi show. You know see your enemy a. Low me. Me see a little girl in front, you sing me too, word for word. Low me tell you. From the top, you know see your enemy a poor. Be a bad girl, give me more. Be a touchdown to the floor. Say she no want no papi show. You know see your enemy a poor. Be a bad girl, give me more. Be a touchdown to the floor. She no want no papi show. Well alright, girl a jiggle pussy wet a bit a jibble. Me up inna your belly when me done you have to keep a back shot. Don't sit for me a beast must give up. Hard like I me want to tickle. Hey, see the journey they no better weak out. What's inna your something make it leak out. Me want to dream out and your kitty never booty like G-house. Oh, be a bad girl give me more. Oh, we a fucked up to the floor. Oh, me know you got next one in there. We know one more in there. This not the last one. Oh nana, girl I wanna give a bonana. I got a girl from Ghana. Me jump the fence where your grandma. Hope me not get catch from camera. Slide down your chimney like me name Santa. Come for the cookie, me not come pick pump shot. Better figure broke down before she come back. A gunman you want and so you get a gunshot. She want the big angale, so me give her the big long body. My girl know 50 cent on it. Switch gears like the ship Jamaica. Girl you know me love you when you. Yo plug in. And anyway me go me a figure me. And if I pussy violate me lay. with the scope and grip and the big long belly. And back for me side with me inside keep it personal. Style gimmick, never timid. Me a show for the limits. My life too vivid. Basics like cricket. Dog, she sense mix it up with physics. Have a bag of shots, me a tell her be a digits. At the 7.6 to fit it. Young barrel more force I go hit him. Alright, and anywhere me go, me happy got me. And the big long belly band jump. Handbag, low for the one ya. Alright then, gun long like ladder. Shot in your face, pussy must in it. Can it? Nah, do not cry, me forgot me. Cause what? Ready to go? Load up the car. Them boy not ready over here, so good night. Tell them again, me no tell it. No, for me dogs in the penny pocket tick like Jenny. Me no too fenny. Link Bama and Kenny, bad beat to Viceni. Walk my head like jelly. Blood stain and no cherry, heavy waist me a carry. DSLR, they can feel self on this. Tell them this. We outside with a big black matic and a 4-5. They can feel self on this. Tell them this. We outside with a big black matic and a 4-5. Them G bad dogs I'm so side. Send your blood clot body pan a boat.
Yeah, give it up. Give it up for Keo. My the manga vibes. Okay then, we got enough more artists to come. Straight from SP where the best be. I wanna make some noise for Smoke and Fable.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up the guys that you don't know. Yeah. The mic ready? Yeah, man, big up. You don't know SP with the Up City. Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, Ganja.
Yeah, man, big up the Honorable Sean Richards. Yeah, big up the Pan Party. Big up every girl from SP. Yo, big up ST.
Pull up.
Yo, big up Sanja, big up Wendy. Yo, pull up. It's the general, yeah. You don't know how we stay. Yo, big up Nushka. Big up Tamika. Hello.
Look.
Hey, big up Faith. Yeah, what now?
How the artist a bad
Yeah.
What? How the artist a bad
Oh.
What? He got to be she from the ghetto. She lyrics them side.
It's Febo.
How the artist a bad How the artist a bad He got to be she from the ghetto.
Febo.
But you don't stop lamp up with me skill.
Oh,
a
man.
long time now me just a cool and a chill.
Yeah.
And I play music and vibes me a bill. So you don't know so me nah keep still.
Big up.
Just a chat to Mount Zion Hill. To take care of me kids. And all me bills. In me heart no fluffy full.
Yeah, big up
No.
time.
But like a football, they want me get nil. Two me's a rasta, nothing about no kill.
Big
Got
up.
long locks, me no wear dirty wig. All me want do I just live life big. Before me dead, me want left a big win.
Bill.
For me youth, them feel live happy and chill. Me smoke shit, we no got no
blend.
bill. That fabulous lyrically ill.
My friend, them have some tune. Pull up. Yo, pull up and come. Oh, man. Hop City. You don't know SP where the best be. Alicia, Shelita, yo, Tamika and Nushka. Big up. All the palm girls them. Girl, you look. You must be from. You take care of your body. It depends on the depends on the body. Girl, you look. You must be from up. You take care of your big up flames. Hear what? SP girl them sexy ass. They make man a stop up when them. When you are cut grass. Sip on your mind. You cut in here, me no grad. But SP girl them. When them walk out, them educated when they drive out. Careful of your culture and the word where you use. SP girl them. Yo, pull up. Next with him. Yeah, big up the SP girl them same way. You don't know we keep it. Hello. Yo, big up Pan City, Up City. Make that bumper roll, girl. Pull up. Yo, Nuska. Pull up, DJ, pull up. Cause mad people is SP represent totally. Hot City.
Yeah, man.
Run it.
Let me
run this bus.
All SP people, yeah,
Yo,
man.
Nuska. Yo, swagger bend the girl and wine. Girl a skin out the same time. Girl a bend over. So me want see all the gold mine. Girl just make that bumper roll, girl. Girl make that bumper roll. Yes, me know, start off in a cruise control. When you see the girl a lose control. Girl just make that bumper shake. Just make girl make that bumper shake. Yo, what me say? Baby girl, just make that bumper move. Girl make that bumper move. Because look at them girl, you be a choose. Yes, the girl them can't go lose. Girl, you must make money. Just like these, you must make honey. Once you in SP, clap that body. Them girl na normal, only a move. See a big up woman of girl, but
peace money too. I say we want peace money too.
Oh.
Government like I know what them a do. Because we want live comfortable. What? But girl want peace money too.
Peace money
Say we
too.
want peace money too.
How you mean?
The government like I know what them a do.
Oh,
We want live low.
Yo.
Somebody better tell them how it. Women name funny but girl list. And then I want me get hype in a scene.
Yeah.
I don't give me too bad of them in home miss. Pull up. Tell them say no. Pull
Next
up.
with him DJ, hypnotize. Yo, big up plug in. Here we know.
Yo, flame.
Here we know. SP girl, this girl you got me hypnotized. From the first time I look in your eyes, you make the general realize. Girl, you make me say, Pam, you me a think about and me goddamn.
Yo,
Girl,
flames, link up. Hold them. Yeah, man.
baby girl, you make me say. Are you me a think about and me wake up? Me pick up me phone, want make a WhatsApp. About on me phone, me a hear knock knock. Girl, when they decide, what is your birthday, when is the time? If I can be link me one time. Hub, next video DJ.
Run it. Send out.
Yeah man, big up.
Run with him again.
Big up, don't pull it. Your flames. All right. All right. Left it. All right. Sandy Point. Then I want. Tell me if you want. Pull up DJ, let me bring it straight up. DJ, pull up and come with it. Pull up and come with it. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. Pull it up, DJ, and come, no man. Can you feel the sweetness, girl? Just follow me. Come remember this, Mr. Francis, Miss Marlon. Oh, you pull up now. Cause with bad people and bad people. All right then. Tell me, can you feel the sweetness, girl?
They step into the finest world.
Tell me, do you feel the music, girl?
More than diamond and more than pearl.
Tell me, do you love this music, girl?
They step into the finest world.
Tell me, do you love the music, girl?
More than diamond and more than pearl.
Alright, well, Francis, Miss Marla, me name girl a call. Say she no want Peter, them girl no want Paul. Them girl them have to check the general through me tall. The boss you want take me shopping in a the mall, but me coulda take her at the Sands waterfall. Me not had fun, but that's not all. Cause as she turn and she body bounce like a ball, me take her back to the party, take me back to the party. So, do you feel the sweetest girl? Take the mic. Do you love the music, girl?
More than diamond and more than pearl.
Talk to me. Tell me, do you feel the sweetest, girl? Girls.
More than diamond and more than pearl.
Remember 2001, me did a combination. We say the more girl song.
Boom hit number one.
But now you're in a prison.
You just a whole and strong.
But now the ending and good days and we better come. But now you're back on street. You the girl them agree. Who the artist is back. Can't move them feet. How you sound so sweet.
You got
the music you need. H.O.T. and Feb up and Libby. So tell me, do you feel the music, girl? What up, pretty? Hey. Do you love the music, girls? This is a small show to me. We've been big places. It's Waller Park. We perform every year. Totally. Some boy I try to keep me down. Run the next rhythm. What up with some man? Hello. It's SP represent totally. What we say? Yo, Hope City.
He speaks.
He speaks, soldier. He speaks. Okay, run that still. Turn it up. Yo, pull up, let that there run. Yo. Come on, listen to me. Can you see the selection? Tell everybody. We rolling with the pam party. Who me? We rolling with the pam party. Who me? We rolling for the pam party. Who me? We voting for the pam party. You say, if you attack Sean, then you against we. If you against Sean and FB, you against we. So when we voting for prosperity. And that's pam, cause that's the only way to be. So SP, Hope City, why you telling me? So SP, Hope City, what you telling me? Alright. Hope City, turn it up now. Pam City, we say. Hope City, a Pam City, what we say? Hope City, a Pam City, what we say? Hope City. Run the last minute, pull up. Run this speech, brother. Run this speech. Pull up. It's 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Run this speech, brother. No, let me get this thing real. Where is that? Run this speech, Shatter. Let me run the last tune. Get the last version right. Yeah, let me get the last version right. She'll sing. Run the speech, Shatter. You don't organize, but live with him now. You got me look bummy, dog. Cause them one.
Hot me up and
them one. Before me go. Cause them one.
Talk me out and not talk out
Cause them one.
And that's why me a keep myself
Cause them
to
one.
myself.
You can't find with them one.
Check, 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 check. Give it up for Smoke and Favor. Are you ready for some pep now? Are you ready for some pep now? Check, check. Uncle, hear me out there? Uncle, hear me out there? Are you going to hear me out there? Hope City Massive. Everybody say hop, 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 hop. Under that, get the vibes now. We getting it vibesy. We getting it type. We getting it vibesy. Yo, David House, run the talk, man. I can't hear myself at all on the stage. I can't hear myself at all. Monitors them.
Yeah. Check, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Check. Hope City Massive, we say yo, ling ling.
Yeah, 1, 1, 1, 1.
I know what's going on. Bring it on stage right now. Give it up for none other than the Honey Band Grandmasters.
Yeah, 1. Start it out to the monitor.
Yes, sir.
Start it out to the monitor. Give me monitor. Whoa, na. Yeah. What me PA massive them there? What me PA massive them there? Yeah, yeah. Give me monitor.
Yeah, Whoa now,
Monitor. Yeah. Check one. Bring it up some more. Bring it up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Check one. Check one. Be there. Up a little bit still. Yeah. All right. What's the feedback?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check.
Yeah.
Too loud. Down.
Yes, sir.
Check.
Chew. Yes, sir. You don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, there's gonna be vibes, you know. You don't know about masters, one nice and easy, nice and sexy.
Yeah.
All right. With it.
Yeah. All right.
Sexiness. Yeah.
Keep shining, knowing you can always count on me.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's what friends are.
Yeah. Bring it up a little bit. Bring it up. Yeah. All right.
I'll be on your side forever.
Yes, sir. You don't know. Wow. All right. We don't know Grandmasters band live and live. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rock this place nice. I said we're gonna rock this place tonight.
Yes, sir.
Come again.
Whoa now.
Let's go. When me PAM massive them there. If you know you're ready for election, they hand in the air like so. But knowing you can always count on me. Wow. For sure, 'cause that's what friends are for. For good times and bad times. And then a little bit more. In the manager. That's what friends are for. Everybody, honey, beer. When me now sell out my friend, defend them straight to the end. So me now sell out my friend, defend them straight to the end. So me now sell out my friend, defend them straight to the end. So me now sell out my friend, defend them straight to the end. Wawa. Defend them straight to the end. Wawa. Yeah, man, you good? Everything nice?
Yeah.
Sort out Smiley Mike, please. You kill me with feedback on the stage.
Yeah. One. Zaga. Choo.
Yeah, man, squeeze over to it.
Let's do it. Wawa.
Are you ready to party hour? Said I don't wanna fall asleep as loud. And I don't wanna hesitate. Cause even when I dream of you, sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby. And I don't wanna close my eyes. And I don't wanna sleep. What the real party people in there? And I don't wanna miss a day. Cause even when I dream of you, yeah, we do this now. I still miss you, baby. I say, yeah, we do this now. I like how you're bubbling, baby. I like how you're bubbling, baby. I like how you're bubbling, baby. Even though you're bubbling, I drive me crazy. I like how you're bubbling, baby. I like how you're bubbling, baby. I like how you're bubbling, baby. Even though you're bubbling, I drive me. Yeah, bubble, party. Yeah, bubble, pan somebody. Yeah, bubble, party. Yeah, like bubble, pan somebody. Baby. I like how you bubbling, baby. I like how you bubbling, baby. The way how you bubbling, that drive me crazy. I like how you bubbling, baby. I like how you bubbling, baby. I like how you bubble pan somebody. Y'all bubble, pan me. Yes, man. girl bubble, 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 bubble somebody. Reading my back, watching girl never talk. Come with the reading my back, watching reading my talk.
Ah.
Well, you good. Hello. Hello. None of that behavior. As long as I hear it, none of that behavior. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I want to take it to anywhere. Maybe we can make it to you. Maybe together we can get somewhere.
Every place is better.
Stop from you, got nothing to do.
Hey, watch out.
Maybe we'll make something.
Whoever on the mixer board, I can't hear myself in the monitor properly. So bring it up some more, please. Please. And watch the feedback. Lord, any place is better. You and I can go get fantasy that needs to be living. All right, thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. You gotta pass.
So let me answer a question. So can I say what I want to say? Hey, so can I say what I want to say?
Yeah.
So can I say what I want to say?
I really wanna say.
People don't know you, but they want to touch you.
They talking about you.
Must be something about you.
Smiling your face and
talking you back
and
making up things
that
some from the back.
So when they're talking about me, I'll be pressing and doing my thing. I'm telling you, please
don't touch me.
God know what to do. He don't like me. So tell them keep their eyes on me. Off of me. Off me. Off of me. You can parley, 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 parley. You can parley, 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 parley.
What? Yeah, yeah.
If you come out to support PA and put you on in the daylight, so when the real pop supporters them there. Yo, let's go, let's go.
Tonight is the night. It's your own baby. Do what you like. Why don't you please me?
Do what you want with me tonight.
Everywhere with me all night.
And let me carry on, baby. Just carry on. You better carry on, baby. Carry on, carry on, carry on. Wind it up,
wind it up, wind it up.
I wanna shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, go like that.
Yeah.
I wanna bend it up, bend it up, bend it up, bend it up like that.
Yeah.
I wanna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, baby, I like that.
Yeah.
I wanna give it all I got when I think of this one. I like that. You had me singing 911 emergency. 911 emergency. I don't think you can handle all that, baby. Oh,
I don't think you can handle all that, baby.
Okay, let me see the hands of all those who went to the bar.